It is much, much better than I thought it was going to be. I'm not gonna lie, this could be easily like a 9 or a 10. I have no idea what happened, but I liked it. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, I am Fonrath, and today I'm gonna start watching a new show called The Lord of Mysteries. It's an anime that came out last season. Was it the last season or the season before that? Who knows. Point is, I was going to watch it when it released, but I already had multiple shows going on at the time, so it, got put on the list. And here we are. I don't know anything about this show. The only thing I do know, I think, is that it's not Japanese. It's either Chinese or Korean, I don't know. I don't know anything about this show, except for one thing. That, well, actually two. It has a English dub, and as far as I know, it is kind of set in like a Victorian era type of, setting. So I will watch it in English dub. The only possible way that I'll switch to subbed is if the acting is like actively bad. If not, well, we'll stick with English dub. It's easier for me to pay attention that way and to watch it that way. It is what it is. And yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it, shall we? All right, episode 1 of Lord of Mysteries.
In the hidden world of Beyonders, humans must depend upon a variety of potions to travel the path of supreme ascension and attain the occult powers of a Beyonder. There are 22 pathways, each beginning with sequence 9. The lower one descends in the sequence, the greater their Beyonder powers become. Once sequence 0 is reached, the Beyonder gains powers strong enough to rival gods. Completing this evolution is an exceptional feat. It is the path of the divine.
Bro, what is this, Honkai Star Rail? I've actually been recently playing that again. Okay.
The world is an illusion. Chaos is fixed and systematic.
Okay, I'm not sure if this is the opening or not, but
The Creator bestows blessings hallowed with depravity, consecrated with filth, and baptized in darkness. Feeble defiance writhes and ends in futility, never to awaken. I shall make an offering of the sacrificial lambs, and with this ultimate oblation, we may welcome divinity.
what the fuck is going on? You see, we're 3 minutes in, and what can I say? I already like it. The tone is good. The tone is very good.
Where am I? Am I dreaming? A gun! It hurts.
A gun! My one weakness.
Is it an aneurysm? Am I already dead? Klein. Who's there? This isn't my body. Am I Klein?
No, you're Balls Deep 69.
Did I transmigrate?
What do we know?
Well, Captain, 2 decedents. There's Welch and Naya. History grads from Koi. Inferring from the scene, it's suicide. There are signs of black divination, or the sacrifice of a Beyonder. As a consequence, an evil force was roused.
This man here.
Klein Moretti, a classmate of theirs. He lives with his 2 siblings.
You're now Klein Moretti, a resident of Tingan City, located in the Lowen Kingdom. Recent history grad, fluent in ancient Phasic as well as Hermes. May 29th, Welch dropped by. He claimed to have acquired an ancient notebook. June 20th, we managed to translate the first page. Ah, my goddess. It dates back to the 4th epoch, and the lineage of the author is...
a relic of the Antigonus family.
There's a lot of lore so far.
25th Antigonus.
And Dick
Black
something
Emperor,
something?
The Tudor Empire. The Hornacious Mountain Range. Today's the 28th, but the 27th is blank. That's written in Hermes. Everybody will die. Including me. What would cause Klein to write that? That memory is missing.
Fine.
Interesting. Either he doesn't remember anything, or he is not... I mean, he did say that... Actually, I don't remember exactly what he said, but even though it was just 2 minutes ago. But he said, like, he doesn't recognize himself, so it's like... Or, like, that's not me or something. So either he has his memories wiped, or it is not him in his body. I'm more inclined for now to think that he just lost his memories because, you know, if we're talking about like whatever this Beyonder thing is, you know, we're trying to ascend to divinity or something. In some cases, in some stories, essentially losing your memory is kind of like a part of the path. You know, you kind of have to let go of your past and stuff like that, right? So for now, we'll assume that... Oh no, the gun. I'm gonna assume that he's just lost his memories. Not that he's a completely different person.
What's wrong?
I'm just groggy.
You're acting shifty. What was that?
This, well, it broke again. Equal parts irritation and resignation. Huh. She pulled it up. Doesn't that adjust the time?
Unfixed.
Well, that was nice. She cares for her stupid brother.
Very, very interesting.
The wound is most...
The guy isn't, at least so far, he's not one to think on his feet, is he?
healed.
I mean, I'm glad that he's thinking at all. That's more than most anime protagonists can say, which is good. You know, that's a positive. Don't get me wrong, that's a positive. He's not going about it in the best way. You know, if you've quote unquote lost your memory and you want to hide the fact that you lost your memory, you don't really want to like show emotion, because if you show the wrong emotion, like, I don't know, smiling towards this person that you don't know, but they know you, right? You smile towards them, you're like, haha, yeah, you know, that happened, right? Or like, you know, I'm just feeling groggy or something, haha. They might look at you and be like, you've never smiled, or you don't smile like that. You don't express yourself like that. You know? You see what I'm saying? You gotta be very, very careful with showing any kind of emotion, because you can play off feeling, you know, depressed. Like maybe Klein, with his memories, was like more like happy person, you know, smiled a lot, whatever, right? And if you play that down and people notice that, oh, you're not smiling anymore, you can kind of play that off as like, I'm just not feeling well, right? I'm feeling under the weather. But you cannot do the opposite, where if they know that Klein didn't smile or you know, laugh or anything, and then you start smiling and laughing, you can't really say like, oh, I guess, you know, I just feel so happy today. You know, that doesn't really work. So it's like, you know, I'm just saying, you gotta be very careful with how you act.
Or made to look like it. Klein's memories are a scattered mess. A lot of blank spots.
Okay, so he does remember something.
His death has to do with that ancient notebook.
Or is he talking about
What caused
the
me to
stuff that he wrote
transmigrate?
down?
Everything's been normal lately. I mean, I've had some bad luck. Oh, right. I did the luck enhancement ritual.
They're throwing around a lot of terms and stuff
Maybe you
that I
should
don't
get a little
know.
more sleep.
No, I'm fine.
Pick up some fresh bread, would you? Just £8. It stales too quickly in this heat.
I'm not gonna lie,
Oh, buy
bro.
some-
I love it when English dubs do like different accents. I fucking love it. I don't know why. Just recently, I mentioned, you know, I started playing Honkai Star Rail again, and there's this character called Aglaya. Also has a British accent, right? And it's like, it's just so like refreshing that like if every character is like American, then all of a sudden there's like a different accent. It just feels refreshing.
Lamb and peas while you're at it. Right, you must be stressed from the job hunt. So I'll cook some mutton stew for dinner.
Mutton stew,
I'll be home a bit
stew,
late.
mutton stew in it.
Sorry, Melissa, but I might be gone by then. Revolvers aren't exactly quiet. How did Melissa not hear it in the next room? The longer I'm here, the greater the danger. I should try the luck ritual again. Better pick up the supplies for it.
Did he just turn British now?
Pounds of rye bread, please, Miss Myron.
What the fuck is going on?
Did you graduate?
He didn't have a British accent earlier, right? Am I fucking tripping? Fucking rats, bro. You do not want to show me rats right now. I've got rats in my ceiling. Or mice, or I don't know. I haven't seen them. But they fucking keep scratching the fucking walls.
The same.
I'm trying to sleep.
Like the weird crimson moon. It still feels like a parallel universe.
Was it that he didn't have an accent before? And then the more time that he kind of gets used to, you know, what's going on,
That's right.
he got his accent back?
Now that I think about it, it was invented here around 100 years ago by the Emperor of Intis, Rosel Gustave. He also invented the steamship, improved the sailboat, and founded the Spring Festival. And he created tarot divination. If this was a novel, then Emperor Rosel, he would be a transmigrator. Praise the lady, thanks.
Uh-oh. I mean, they're probably, I guess, investigating him.
Enter, little lost lamb. Sit before me. I'll shepherd you onto the path of your future.
Honestly, dude, I'm not gonna lie. So far, I don't even give a shit about the whole magic or transmigration or beyonders or whatever. Straight up, if you just gave me an anime or story just in this type of like world with adult characters, I would watch it. And I would like it.
The whims of destiny are arcane and mercurial to most. But
Who asked, bro?
the tarot is a mystic lens. Gaze into the mysteries.
Wait, those tarot cards. They look similar to the cards from Earth. Maybe I'm right about Rosel.
You're my first customer, and I'm feeling generous. It's on the house. Have a seat, please.
Okay, I assume...
It's free of charge.
So, okay. He keeps saying, like, from Earth and stuff, so I'm gonna just assume for now that he is maybe, like, a different version of Klein from a different dimension or universe or something that came over to this one somehow. I don't know.
As I said.
Like I said,
now
there's a
let's
lot
begin,
of
shall we?
Wait,
lore.
just to be clear. All of it? The reading? It's all free?
Even the interpretation?
Nothing costs more than something free.
This represents your past. This card depicts your present. And this final card Mr. Complimentary. Which card do you care to see first?
The present.
The Fool.
Drawn the fool.
The Fool. Card 0 of the Tarot.
I'm not sure what's going on, but the sounds, the audio is so like epic.
It represents all new beginnings.
Really now? Are you
And like everything that's happening is so mysterious.
posing as me again? Get out of here! You're just an animal trainer.
Is this a clown act? I had my fortune read by an animal trainer.
Go tame your filthy baboons. I'm sick of this.
I'm going. My readings are true, sir. I promise you that.
And he gone.
Whether it's a ritual for luck or transmigration, please, just send me back home. Place 4 local foods in the 4 corners of the room. Stand in the center. Take 4 counterclockwise steps to make a square. The immortal Lord of Heaven and Earth for blessings. The Sky Lord of Heaven and Earth for blessings. The Exalted Thearch of Heaven and Earth for blessings. The Celestial Worthy of Heaven and Earth.
You hear? Are you guys hearing this? Straight up, the audio is perfect. I've said this before many times, but well, actually, maybe I haven't. But I'm pretty sure I've said this before at some point. Audio and soundtracks are what make good shows great. 100%. Most good shows that you can think of, at least in anime, most good shows with epic moments, they're only epic because of the music. Half the big moments, if not honestly, maybe even like 80% of any kind of big moment, whether it's emotional or otherwise, they're only good because of the music. 9 times out of 10, any kind of emotional scene that you've seen, it probably is only that emotional because of the soundtrack that's playing. Like, if you can probably go into any anime, or honestly even any show that you found emotional, or like there's like some sort of emotional moment that has, I don't know, made you cry or something, right? There's almost always, not always, but almost always, some sort of music, and you can look at that scene and be like, would it still hit as hard if the music wasn't there? And you probably realize that no, it would not hit nearly as hard if the music wasn't there. So I would say maybe like 70-80% of all emotion comes from music, the backing soundtrack. So if a show is doing very good audio,
Is that not the ritual?
soundtracks and music,
You keep taunting death. What do you expect?
the audio, the sound design is just so fucking good.
Where am I? What is this place?
Mira, oh Mira, in the name of the whole family, I bid you
The what family? In the name of the whore family?
to awake.
I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what the fuck is going on. But I'm digging it. God, is that you?
Sir? Pardon me, but where am I?
Wait, who are these two? Did I summon them here?
May I ask, are you the owner of this divine kingdom?
Divine Kingdom? Doesn't really feel like one. Shouldn't it be more palatial?
Did the place change because that's what he wanted or thought of?
Is this the embodiment of my own thoughts? Or maybe the grey fog. Maybe it's almost like game code, and I can hack it. Well now.
Sir, not to be rude, but where are we? And who are you?
Who am I? Jomingler? Klein? Or am I?
If you wish to address me, call me the Fool.
The Fool?
Mr. Fool, please, what is this?
Consider it an attempt.
An attempt? Mr. Fool, sir, it seems a success. So are we free to leave now?
Of course. All you have to do is ask. I can send you home as soon as you wish.
She has the voice of an innocent young lady. As for him, though, he's calm and cautious. Hard to get a read on him.
This is genuinely...
I have no idea what to say. I am so into this right now, but at the same time, I have no idea what's going on. I wonder here, is he playing up this fool persona, or is he actually like that? Because we've cut, you know, he kind of already showed us, like, oh, who is he, right? He doesn't fucking know, apparently. I have so many questions right now, but with such a lack of... There's so much information, but there's such a lack of information. I have so much information, but it's like you have, like, 900 different puzzle pieces, but all 900 are from different puzzles. Absolutely no idea what's going on.
Things, mysteries and miracles. Mr. Fool, please tell me how to become a Beyonder.
Become a Beyonder? Wouldn't we all love to know?
A timeless question. This gentleman here, he can provide you the exact answer.
The young lady sounds like she's low in nobility, and I'm in the Sonia Sea. We're miles apart. How is the Fool doing this?
You're from Lowen, right? Your best chance at becoming a Beyonder is to join a church. Try the Evernight Goddess or the Lord of Storms.
Most people won't meet a Beyonder in their entire lives, but they do exist.
It's interesting how they can't almost, like, they almost can't, like, see each other.
They fight against the dangers growing in the darkness.
A church? I don't wish to lose my freedom.
Then beseech the royalty.
And if they're, like, communicating through different locations, they could be also communicating through time.
Or a 1,000-year-old noble family.
Are there no other options?
I do have 2 sets of Sequence 9 potions.
You do? Which 2?
The first is called Sailor, the second is Spectator. It grants keen perception.
The potions endow supernatural powers. The sequence must have levels.
How can I
The
get
grey
this?
fog,
Is there anything you might
transmigration. Are they related to these Beyonder powers?
Mr. Fool, this gentleman and I have struck a deal. Considering your immense strength, will you please witness and uphold our pact?
Consider it done.
Then would you mind hosting a few more gatherings?
Gatherings?
Mr. Fool,
You have powers beyond our imagination. The young lady is clearly of nobility, while I can also be rather useful. There must be some trivial matters you'd rather not deal with.
Regular meetings raise the risk of exposure, but the knowledge gathered here could be a boon towards my return home. My only choice is to welcome the unknown. Per your request. On Mondays, at 3 in the afternoon. Try your best to be alone. Now let's continue.
Yes, well, in that case, should we create codenames too? You know, for anonymity's sake?
Good idea.
Since your moniker is derived from the tarot...
Interesting. Okay, so he's not physically there. In the real world, he's just passed out, and this is all a big hallucination. Don't take LSD, kids.
Oh, I've decided. My pseudonym is Justice.
Okay.
The Hanged Man.
Well then, I propose we call ourselves just a separate secret deck of tarot cards.
That's right. It's believed to sort of less respect. At first, I
And...
Today's gathering ends here.
By your will, Mr. Fool.
By your will, Mr. Fool.
Dude, I am... Dude. So far, I am so into this. You have no idea. This type of shit is right down my alley. I love time travel as well. And time travel is probably my most, like, my favorite stuff. But I also love this type of supernatural stuff as well.
The police.
The most important thing is that the main character, or not just the main character, but all the characters are interesting and adult. And they act like adults.
Coming! Sorry for the wait. I was napping.
Nice to see you.
Hold on. You were stalking me in the square.
Stalking? Harsh choice of word. I thought of it as protecting you.
We only have some questions.
Officers, are you actually suggesting that Naya and Welch killed themselves?
Deducing from the scene, yes.
The scene they described sounds like they were possessed.
Expound on this. All of these strange things. And this, here. It says everybody will die, including me. What does that mean?
I can't believe he just left that on the table.
I can't remember. Not anything recent.
There's evidence you saw Welch at his home on the 27th.
So that's where I was. My journal's my only reference, and that date is a blank. Not that you'll believe me.
Mr. McGovern owned a revolver and it's missing. And I suspect we'll find it here. Am I correct, Mr. Moretti?
It's in the stove there.
Anything else to tell us?
Yes. Last night, well, this morning, I woke up beside the gun. It looked as if I had failed to commit suicide. And since waking, my memories are in fragments.
At least you're still thinking.
You can tell I'm being honest.
Yes, that is the impression I get from you.
We're glad you're alive and doing well. The way these things tend to go, generally speaking, of course, it's typical for every party involved to wind up dead.
I really need to rewatch this episode from the beginning, because, you know, he keeps mentioning Earth, and I think back in the beginning there was like a scene with a plane and stuff, and he was like falling, because I don't think they have planes in this era. Doesn't look like they do anyway.
Well,
which also makes me think that those two, Justice and Hangman, those two in the dream or whatever, are also from different, you know,
if they
worlds.
Discover I transmigrated.
Hey, stop!
What the fuck does transmigration even mean?
He's dead from me every day, you little cretin!
I'm sure I've missed a bunch of stuff.
What he stole, and
Or misunderstood things, or who knows what else.
This is my chance.
I'm not sure if running is the best idea here.
Did time just freeze? There must be a beyonder here.
I have absolutely no idea what the fuck is going on. There's so much happening that I have, like, I'm so confused. I'm so lost. But the way they're doing this... The way they're doing this makes me think that even though I'm lost, it makes me feel like continuing the show, I'll probably learn more information, and then I can go back and watch it again, and I'll be like, ah, I get it now. Yep. And he just wakes up here. What?
It was all a dream.
Huh?
When did I fall asleep?
I'm telling you, I am so fucking lost.
I'll reintroduce myself. Still Don Smith, Nighthawk of the Evernight Goddess.
That dream, was he manipulating it? Is he a beyonder?
At night, we're even more powerful than you presume.
Who else is with you?
Just relax now. I promise to be gentle and inconspicuous. So you can loosen up and let
Hot.
me inside.
Don't worry.
Hot, hot, hot.
She's only being playful with you. Trust me.
Hot, hot,
She
hot.
prefers corpses over men.
Not as hot anymore. But still hot. I can fix her. I can make her change her mind. Yeah, honestly, bro, in the last, like, minute, we've changed locations, like, 4 times. I have no idea what the fuck's going on. Jesus Christ.
Surface memories may be shrouded like islands in mist, but underneath, the truth still drifts in the vast
I assume they're
ocean of
inside his head,
Did she see it? No.
manipulating his memories or something, or
what she said.
dreams.
We're in a projection of my mind.
This woman is the psychic, right? Jesus Christ.
Where have you taken the Antigonus relic? Where is the notebook?
The notebook is gone. I don't know.
Focus on June 27th. What happened in Welch McGovern's home?
To Welch. And I've no idea.
Where were you when they died? Tell me what you were doing, Klein!
I was... Is it over? Did I pass?
As for his irretrievable memories, it's the same as both Welch and Naya's souls. No trace to be found.
Hot.
The force behind their suicides is to be feared. I can't say I've encountered something so troubling before.
Hot.
Please.
Hot, hot, hot.
Be careful.
The Antigonus family notebook is missing, which means you're still in danger. We're not childminders. We can't watch over you. Unless you care to join us. Would you like to become a Beyonder?
Okay, that was episode 1 of Lord of Mysteries, and it is much, much better than I would have anticipated. It is much, much better than I thought it was going to be. I'm not even joking. I thought it was gonna be like, you know, maybe like a 7 or something. So far, dude, based on this first episode, and if they're doing some good shit, if the rest of the show is gonna be just as good, and they're gonna do some actual like some very cool shit and mysteries, and they actually tell a very good story, I'm not gonna lie, this could be easily like a 9 or a 10. I don't even know what to say. I feel like I really need to rewatch this episode. Like in the beginning here, some weird shit was happening. Hang on. Yeah, like he was like, there was like a plane. He was like flying out of the plane in the air, and then all of a sudden some weird shit happened. And oh yeah, and he was like, in the beginning he was like fighting some sort of creature, got stabbed, then flew out of the plane or something, and then woke up here after shooting himself in the head, had some weird dreamlike sequence. This show truly is the fucking Lord of Mysteries. There are so many mysteries. This show is the Lord of all those mysteries. I'm not gonna lie, it's so cool. This show is so cool. I really, really loved this this sequence here, where they're kind of in this like mind palace or something, where they're all communicating. This makes me think of like Western shows, not anime, but like Western shows where you have different characters in like different parts of the world doing their own thing. But in this case, they're like, they come and communicate together here. This guy could be like some sort of, again, like I think he was on a ship or something. He could be like a pirate or something. The girl might be like a princess of a different country or something. You know, like I wouldn't be surprised if they're in like completely different areas of the world. And it's such a cool idea, in my opinion, to have characters be able to communicate and kind of learn from each other and like assist each other with information. And they could go a step further and be like, they're from different time periods as well. Like, imagine that. Also, another plus. So far we've already had all the mysteries, so many mysteries. That's a plus. Characters are adults. That's a plus. Sound design, incredible. That's a plus. And then also, surprisingly, you'd be surprised how important this is, but character design. They all look good. Even the main, well, I mean, the main character maybe is a little, you know, probably the most average of the characters, I guess. But like, pretty much everyone else, and honestly, even the main character as well, they're attractive. Oh my god! You can do attractive characters in anime? What? You can make them look like adults? And actually like still make them attractive? Like you look at this character, you look at this girl, and you think adult? Female? Attractive? Oh my god, that's possible? The characters look good. The design of everything looks good. In a show like this, I actually don't want action. I don't care about like, oh my god, peak animation or whatever. Here, I'm just looking at, like, look at these stills. Almost everything is so aesthetically pleasing. It's so fucking good. The characters look great. They're all adults. And yes, I know I keep repeating this, but like, it's so important apparently. It's been a while since a show has actually shown me what's possible. Pretty much every single character, no, literally, yeah, every single character that we saw in this show, in this episode, I like. There has not been a single character that I've thought was mediocre or bland or a character that I've seen before. And I'm not talking about like obvious background characters or side characters, right? I'm talking about like, I mean, every single like actual character is unique. They look good. And like, I don't know. I mean, you have characters like this, and then you have shit like this in other anime. You have characters like this in this show, like could be a villain or something, right? Versus a villain in a different show. I mean, you can tell the difference, right? Like, it's such an obvious difference. But yeah, that was Lord of Mysteries, Episode 1. I have no idea what happened, but I liked it. I cannot wait for Episode 2. Just from the first episode, I can tell that the show is good. And it's not even a fucking question. Regardless, I hope you enjoyed. We shall be back with Episode 2 next time, and until then, ladies and gents, I shall bid you adieu.